Hello everyone, this is India and today I'm coming to you guys with a twist out tutorial. I'm going to be doing the same twist out method that I used in the Miss Naturally Crowned Carolina pageant. A few people asked me how did I get my twist to be so stretched and still so defined in the pageant, so I decided to just create a tutorial for you guys. If you want to know how to create a twist out that's stretched and that's fluffy and that's really curly, just keep watching, stay tuned because I'm about to start right now. You'll need some scrunchies or bobby pins, clips, or something just to section off your hair, a water bottle, leave-in conditioner, oil, and your cream or styler of choice. I'm using Cocoa Castor Pudding by Belle Nouveau. So yeah. And we're gonna start off by sectioning the hair. Make sure that you part your hair in the direction that you want it to fall. This is a really old twist. Well, this isn't a really old twist out. This is maybe 4 days old. This is actually leftover old hair from the twist out that I actually did at the pageant. And then I've been wearing it in a bun for the past 2 days. So this is pretty much old hair. And I'm just gonna section it off. Okay, so my hair is sectioned off and I know it looks kind of crazy, but you just have to section it. Now I'm gonna start by adding the product. The key to this twist out is adding as little water as possible, because the more water you add to these twist outs, the more it will shrink up and it won't be the elongated type of twist out. It will be really defined, but it will be very shrunken up. So what I'm gonna do first is lightly mist my hair with water. Very, very lightly. I actually like to shoot up in the air and just kind of let the water fall on it as opposed to really spraying it directly, because the moisture from the cream and the leave-in conditioner will make your hair moisturized enough for the twist out. Next, I'll apply my leave-in conditioner, and I'm using Karen's Body Beautiful. And what I do is take one of the sections and split it into two. After I moisturize it, I'll add some oil, and the oil I'm using is Shea Moisture's Raw Shea Butter Reconstructing Finishing Elixir. I just lightly put that on there. Lastly, I'll add the cream. I know it seems like a lot of product, and it kind of is, but you have to make sure your hair is really moisturized with twist outs. Nobody likes a dry twist out. And I just kind of do this by section to make sure that each part of my hair gets really thoroughly moisturized. Moisture is the key here, but not too much. Now, like I said, I'm going to split my hair into two parts. This is actually where it gets a little tricky with my twist out method. This is something that I actually learned from Natural 85, and I know a lot of y'all are probably familiar with her. This is something that I do to kind of make sure my twists lay down as opposed to, you know, really big twists, because the way that I'm doing this twist out, it's going to get bigger throughout the day anyway, so there's no reason for it to start off huge. I actually flat twist them at the beginning and then just twist them regularly all the way down. I know a lot of people aren't really comfortable with flat twisting, and I wasn't either. It's just something that you have to practice. The thing with flat twisting is every time you take two pieces of hair and twist, you have to grab hair. Every time you make a twist, you have to grab hair. Like, don't ever twist without grabbing hair from the bigger section. And once you've grabbed all the hair from the section, just twist regularly all the way down. And this twist is actually really big, so I might make that into maybe 2 smaller ones. But I'm gonna do the same thing for the top. I've already added my water, leave-in, and oil. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more cream for a little bit more moisture. Start to flat twist the top. Now taking 2 pieces of hair, always grabbing from the bigger section. This is why sectioning off your hair is really important, because I know it's really easy to borrow hair from a place that you didn't really need to, or take hair from the wrong section. And then I just kind of twirl the ends of my hair around so it can kind of have that curly effect. Alrighty, and I'm just going to do this same method throughout my whole head, taking each section, using the lock method, which is leave-in oil and cream, splitting it into 2 sections, flat twisting the top of each twist, and I'm just going to do that throughout my whole head. It usually takes, honestly, maybe like an hour to an hour and a half, because I really like to take my time and moisturize, but it's well worth it. It really gives you a big curl, well, not really curls, you know, it gives you a lot of volume, and it's elongation, so your twists are actually very long. Usually when I do my twist outs, the twists kind of stop right here, like maybe to my chin, obviously because of the shrinkage. But when I do this method, like I did for the pageant, my twists were shoulder length, and my hair straightened is a little bit past my shoulder, so it's more true to the length of my hair. My hair is already detangled because I've been wearing it in a bun, and I've been actually twisting it inside of the bun, so it's already been detangled. But if my hair wasn't detangled, I would go through and detangle it with my leave-in conditioner and actually plait it so it can stay stretched. But my hair is already stretched, so I don't have to do that this time. Okay, so I'm finished twisting my hair. It's pretty much almost dry. It's just a little damp because I didn't twist it with a lot of water. I'm not gonna sleep with a bonnet because my bonnet is actually too small now. I usually just sleep on a silk pillowcase, which works just as well. But if you do have a bonnet big enough for your twist, then I would suggest that too. And yeah, I'm gonna take out my twists in the morning using my oil on my fingertips, so it will prevent the frizz. Please, please, please use a bonnet or a scarf or something if you don't have a silk or satin pillowcase. Good morning, it's the next day and I'm getting ready to take down these twists. I'm going to be taking down my twists using the Shea Moisture Reconstructive Finishing Elixir. when you take down your twist, you're really supposed to like unravel in the way that the twists go. I don't usually do that. I actually just start from the middle and just untwist, which is actually something you're not supposed to do because it actually creates frizz. But I know some people like that kind of frizzy second day hair look. So if you want that, something that's kind of frizzy and, you know, not as put together, then take from the middle like I am. But if you want your twists to be as crisp as they can and clean and just, you know, just clean as they can be, then just start from the bottom and just kind of unravel in the way that the twists go. Okay, so this is the finished result. Remember that twist last night that I said was kind of too big in the front and I wanted to retwist it? That one ended up coming undone. So that one is super frizzy and I'm just trying to hide it with other twists in the front of my hair. As you can see, these twists are a little bit bigger than the twists that I use in the pageant, so the curls are a little bit bigger, but it's the exact same method. This is a method that I use, like I said, to achieve elongation and, you know, just volume overall. If I wanted to have a twist out that had more hold, then I would do my twist out in soaking wet hair, and that really sets it and I can wear that twist out all week. If y'all want me to do a tutorial on that twist out, please leave me a comment or just let me know. This twist out is more so for volume, so it's not going to have the same hold. It's definitely going to grow throughout the day, so even though it's already kind of big, it's going to get bigger and it's probably going to be huge tomorrow. So I mean, you know, it's the springtime, it's getting warm outside, why not have big hair? But yeah, this is that method. I'm really pleased with how they came out, except for the frizzy one in the front. But just know that if the twists are too big, 9 times out of 10 they are going to come undone. So just retwist them into 2 or 3 smaller ones. Yeah, so this is the exact method I used in the pageant. I'm really pleased with it. If you have any other tutorial requests, please just let me know. I also have a blog on how to restore dry natural hair, like if you want your hair to feel more moisturized all the time, on my blog, theredblogger.com, and that also shows the products I use. I'll leave that link in the description box. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my tutorial. I hope that you learned something. If you try this twist out, please let me know. Send me pictures and all that kind of stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.